Well, you're not going to believe this, but I can actually remember my first iPhone. Yes, it was a number of years ago now, maybe almost 20. But I can remember going to the Verizon store, being excited, hearing all the hype, and getting my phone. And I was kind of two things. I was both excited, but I was also overwhelmed. I mean, I just had this standard flip phone, and now all of a sudden, all the gadgets and gizmos. And I remember kind of messing with it for kind of the first 10 minutes and kind of finding different things. And then one of the reps, one of the people working there, came over and says, "Hey, let me give you an overview. Let me just kind of walk you through each and everything." And just super quickly, in that probably 1 minute overview, all of a sudden I had a handle on it. I knew the ins and outs, and for the most part, I was good to go. And it's amazing because that is actually so true in business. In the leaders we work with, even if they've got an MBA or they've been in business for a long time, unless you have a really solid framework, it is just so easy to miss things. To miss essential things that if you don't have them, or if you're not paying attention to them on a consistent and real basis, it can be detrimental to your organization over time. Because of this reality and this observation that we've seen with literally thousands of leaders, we have created a framework around the essentials of business. And through our work, our research, through our experience, we have actually discerned and determined that there are 7 key essentials if you're going to have a thriving business. And so we've actually put together a product suite, a toolkit to help you think through these 7 essentials. We've got an assessment coming, videos. We already do a 7 Essentials of Business workshop, which you can click into. But we encourage you to think about these 7 essentials and actually go deep, not only with you, but also with your team. Because we find that when there's clarity and confidence around these 7 areas, all of a sudden things go up and to the right. So what are the 7 essentials? Well, I'm just going to give them to you briefly. First and foremost, you need a clear and compelling brand identity. In light of that brand, you need a healthy and productive culture. You need to have a clear and targeted market. You need to have an effective and solid leadership. And then the last 3 are around operations, finance, and innovation. Yes, we find that if leaders go deep and find clarity in these 7 areas, brand, culture, market, leadership, operations, finance, and lastly, innovation, all of a sudden their teams know where their strengths, weaknesses, and blind spots are. They can attend to these 7 areas as their organization pivots, moves, and grows. And over time, it sets them up for every level of success, having clarity in these areas. So if you want to go deeper on the 7 essentials, we actually have a 5-minute video on each of the 7, taking you a bit deeper. And then if you're interested in coaching or a workshop, we can do that as well. So if you're not already signed up, go to Caffeinate, get signed up. In our free section, we have these 5-minute videos on these essential elements of business that'll help you and your organization grow and get better.